Welcome to the oxidation reduction titration experiment. In this laboratory, you will use a redox titration to determine the concentration of an unknown solution. Along the way, you will reinforce important concepts including oxidation reduction reactions, titration, stoichiometry, standardization, and endpoint detection. Unlike acid-base titrations that rely on an external indicator, this experiment uses potassium permanganate, which serves as both the oxidizing agent and the indicator. Oxidation reduction reactions, often called redox reactions, involve the transfer of electrons between substances. One species loses electrons and is oxidized, while another gains electrons and is reduced. In this experiment, potassium permanganate acts as the oxidizing agent, accepting electrons from the oxalate ions. As the reaction proceeds, permanganate ions are reduced to manganese ions. Potassium permanganate has an intense purple color. It needs no external indicator to show the reaction's progress. As each drop is added to the reaction mixture, it reacts immediately with the oxalate ions, causing the purple color to disappear. Near the end point, all of the oxalate has been consumed. The reaction slows as the reactants are depleted. The first faint pink color that remains for about 30 seconds indicates that a slight excess of permanganate is present. This marks the end point. Because permanganate changes color on its own, no additional indicator is required for this titration. At room temperature, the reaction between permanganate and oxalate is relatively slow. We must apply heat to start to initiate the reaction more efficiently. The oxalate solution is gently warmed before the titration begins. As the reaction proceeds, manganese 2 ions are produced. These ions act as a catalyst, increasing the reaction rate. This phenomenon is known as autocatalysis because one of the products of the reaction helps catalyze the reaction itself. As more manganese 2 ions form, the reaction proceeds much more rapidly, making the titration more efficient. The experiment consists of 2 main parts: standardization of the titrant and determination of the unknown. First, a solution of sodium oxalate with a known concentration is titrated to standardize the potassium permanganate. Next, the standardized permanganate is used to titrate an unknown oxalic acid solution to find its concentration. Using the volume required and the balanced chemical equation, the concentration of the unknown can be determined. Every balanced chemical equation provides the mole ratio between reactants, making this a reliable analytical method. These stoichiometric relationships make it possible to relate the amount of titrant used to the amount of analyte present to obtain accurate results. Follow these good laboratory practices throughout your experiment. Warm the solution gently before beginning and swirl the flask continuously during the titration. Add permanganate slowly near the endpoint and watch carefully for the first persistent pale pink color. Record mirrored readings accurately before and after. Good technique leads to more reliable and precise results. In this experiment, you will investigate oxidation reduction chemistry while learning one of the most important analytical techniques. You will standardize a solution, determine an unknown, and observe how autocatalysis influences reaction rates. This experiment combines redox chemistry and stoichiometry into one powerful investigation. Let's begin.